am going to make a princess bed for a doll using recycled paperboard, paint, felt, buttons, glue. Remember to always have adult supervision when crafting. And a princess dress costume that my princess has outgrown. For this project, I want to make a very elaborate headboard. Doll packaging is a great source for recycled paperboard, along with cereal and cracker boxes. I start by cutting a large piece of paperboard to use for the base of my headboard. Cut another piece of paperboard that is a little smaller. On the smaller piece of paperboard, sketch out a design. I'm using bottle caps and a ruler to try to get my design as neat as possible. I started with the peak at the top, then I'm going to draw a curve down on the side. Then I want it to round off on the end. Cut on the line drawn, place it onto the larger piece of paperboard about 2.5 inches from the bottom. Trace around it. Right off to the side, I sketch a thin border going all the way around the paperboard, then a thicker border to make the outline for our headboard. Cut on the line drawn. Now let's add some detail. Cut thin strips of paperboard, give it a little curl, glue them around the lines drawn. I'm using a hot glue gun because it's faster, but I do take my time when positioning the strips of paperboard. Use a pencil to draw some swirls and a few little delicate details. Using my hot glue gun, I follow the lines drawn, working on small sections, then moving to another area while it dries. Making a straight line is a little difficult for me, so then I just go back and clean it up with little drops of glue. And they end up looking kind of like pearls and tears. Allow it to dry. I take our princess gown and remove the jewel. Glue it to the top of the headboard. Take buttons and clip off the ends. Glue them onto the headboard. I take some acrylic paint and begin painting the headboard. Apply a thin coat, then allow it to dry. While waiting, take the smaller cutout, glue 2 layers of felt on top, trim off the excess. I think I want this to be a little thicker, so I'm going to add 2 more layers of felt, then trim it. I take our princess dress, and on the back we have a crushed velvet. I cut it out, then place it over the felt, stretch the fabric and glue it on the other side. This fabric has a little bit of stretch, so we can get around all of those turns, giving it a nice upholstered finish. Using a needle and thread, sew small pits through the fabric and paperboard. I make 2 stitches in the shape of an X. After making a few, tie and knot it in the back. Use a touch of glue to secure them. I am between coats on my headboard, and I just want to see how this is going to look. Oh, that is gonna look nice. However, I believe my headboard could use a little more support, so I glue a few layers of paperboard to the back. Then add another coat. Glue together boxes and extra paperboard to make a platform. Glue on a layer of felt, and I didn't worry about covering the side that's going to be attached to the headboard. To give it a little more support, I am going to add a strip of paperboard underneath. Take a white cotton fabric, cut a piece that is large enough to fit on the top of the platform and down the sides. Glue it in place. I take our princess dress, and I'm going to use this fabric right here. I cut a 4-inch strip, and what is really awesome about these costume princess dresses is that they give you a variety of fabrics that all coordinate. So it's going to make great bedding. I cut a 4-inch strip that is long enough to go around the sides of the bed. I fold it in half and sew a straight stitch along the raw edge. Flip it inside out to make a ribbon. Glue it around the bottom of the box to clean up the edge. Now that our headboard is dry, I glue on the upholstered insert, glue the headboard to the box to make the bed. We take our princess dress And I'm gonna use some fabric from the skirt to make bedding. I cut rectangles from the skirt and pair it with a white cotton fabric to make a comforter, matching pillows. Let's add some white pillows and a small decorative pillow from coordinating fabric on the dress, making a bed perfect for a princess. And this project allowed us to recycle and give a new purpose to that beloved princess gown. Speaking of princesses, let's give the Disney Princess Cinderella a little makeover. This doll is a good match for the purple top Made to Move Barbie. To remove the doll's head, I'm using a cup of hot water. Remember to always have adult supervision when crafting. I place the doll in a plastic bag, then place the head in the hot water for a few seconds just so it has a chance to soften. Then we can carefully remove it. Then we can place the head onto the Made to Move body to make a Made to Move Cinderella. I gave her hair a hot water rinse to help it lay down. Her hair on the ends is a little fuzzy, so we're gonna give it a light trim. Then I pulled it back into a low ponytail. Make that a braid. Make a bow on a rubber band to make a hair accessory. Now that Cinderella is on a Made to Move Barbie body, let's pick out a new outfit. I can totally see Cinderella in this outfit. Or what about this? That top is adorable. How about some distressed high-waisted jean shorts, a light colored top with a little lace, and a pair of flats, making a very casual princess. Now our other Made to Move Disney princesses can come over and hang out. Yeah, I'm a little excited for the new Wreck-It Ralph movie. Thank you for joining us while we made our doll princess bed. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram at My Froggy Stuff and the Frog Blog.
And you're done. Happy crafting!
We want to give a shout out to Barbie JJ. What's up?
Yeah, it's me again. I need to order a new pair of shoes. I just keep losing them.
Alright, well, if you don't need anything else, I'm just gonna head out.
Actually, I just called a few friends, and they could use a thing or two.